Night passes. Arya hears Eric's footsteps. The moon is up and Eric smiles at her. "You came," she says.
If I didn't, you would have stayed hungry for 4 days. Now complete the prayer.
She looks at the moon, then through a sieve at her beloved. She is so naive. How will she survive in this cunning world?
Why are you staring? Say something. Hello, sister-in-law, why are you looking at me?
Sister-in-law's voice brings her back to reality. She realizes she was looking at Adam through the sieve instead of Eric.
Sister-in-law, come downstairs, or you'll catch a cold.
I'll come in a bit.
Adam leaves, and Arya regrets her foolishness. She feels her patience wearing thin. Suddenly, she feels a gust of fragrance and her breath is filled with a pleasant scent. It's been ages since she smiled, and now she's filled with pain again. Arya makes a decision. She wipes her tears, searches her room, and finds an electricity bill. She leaves the house in her bridal attire without listening to Elizabeth. Elizabeth is tired of Arya. After all, which mother-in-law is ever happy with her daughter-in-law? Arya takes an auto and asks the driver to take her to an address. She arrives and wanders around. Suddenly, she hears laughter and sees a house with a woman on the roof in bridal attire. It's Rose, with Eric holding a water jug. Eric and Rose are happy together despite their struggles. Arya realizes she shouldn't stand between them. She leaves them feeling more at peace.
Rose, I am just coming. Arya, what are you doing here?
Arya gives him some sweets, telling him to eat and feed Rose too. She leaves, hiding her tears. Eric eats the sweets, smiles, and keeps the box inside.
Hello, Sarah, listen to me carefully. I have come to a conclusion.
Tell me, friend. It is a very good thing that you have come to a conclusion. Anyway, it is important for you to get out of whatever is happening in your life. Tell me what is going on.
Come to this address. I will meet you and tell you everything in a while.
Arya secretly brings Sarah inside the house. Both friends were meeting each other after months.
How withered you have become. Friend, come here, don't move away from my chest. I don't know when someone must have hugged you for the last time. Must have caressed your face. Yes, lie down and sleep in my lap.
She makes Arya lie down in her lap, and Arya's tears were also flowing today. Arya will be able to empty her mind completely. Friends, only a friend can fill the mind of another friend to her.
This time we will get you married to a good boy. I will choose one myself.
I have come to know one thing, Sarah. We cannot ask for love from anyone. I tried begging. I have tried waiting too. This Sindor in my mong is someone else's right. It is her right. How can I snatch that right from her? The one I love loves someone else. And I cannot live without my love, and if he is without his love, then he is always in front of my eyes. But how big is Rose's yearning for all this? She waits every day to get a glimpse of her own husband.
What are you saying? Why are you taking her side? I can get it.
Yes, I have an attachment. I have a lot of attachment for him. Such an attachment that I may never be able to go away from him. But now it is time to sacrifice my love, now it is time to become. Before becoming a lover who will give up her love.
Calm down. Listen, what are you saying? What are you going to do?
Yes, I have decided.
You are seeing the heart of a wife who is talking about decorating her husband's wife like a bride. The pain in her heart when she herself is deciding to decorate her own husband's wife like a bride. Arya is deciding to put the sin door of her Mong in someone else's Mong. But when both of them will face each other, then a big storm will come to know.
Arya, you get scared after hearing the decision. Is your mind in order? Isn't this some Hindi movie? The movie is playing. Tell me, is there any movie playing where you are going to become the idol of sacrifice?
Sarah, I have made a mistake, and for me, my husband's heartbeat is very important. I will do it. The heartbeats in which Rose's name is written, you go here now. Before someone sees you, go away.
Before anyone sees her, Sarah starts to leave the house, but Sarah is seen by someone, making things even more difficult for Arya. The next day, Rose wakes up and sees a box.
This box doesn't belong to us. Wait, there's something written here. Aru? Who's Aru? Aru is Arya. How did Arya's box end up here? She wonders but doesn't say anything to Eric.
Rose hears the doorbell. When she opens the door, she finds Arya standing at the door.
Who are you, and why are you making noise at my door?
Hello, I am Arya.
Why are you here, and how did you find this address? Did Eric tell you?
I know you don't like me, but I also know that he loves you a lot and can't live without seeing you.
What do you know? Come here, I'll show you.
Rose pulls Arya inside in anger.
Do you know how it feels to share your husband while being married? To hide the vermilion of your marriage? To write Miss Rose on papers instead of Mrs. Rose.
I know how it feels. Honestly, I feel the same. Even though it's your husband's second marriage, it was my first and maybe my last. I know what I have to do now. I have to blend the henna on my nails with yours, adorn your parting with my red color, brighten your world with the joy of my pair, and make you my husband's bride.
Rose couldn't believe it, but Arya took her hand and walked towards Eric's house. They walked together like two friends.
Eric, why are you home early?